Hello students, welcome to the online classes. As we were doing our chapter 3, that is playing with numbers, so today we will continue with that only. Okay, so students, we have discussed about the factors. Now we will do about common factors. What are common factors? You know about the factors. Suppose here 20 and 28 are given. You know the factors of 20, you know the factors of 28. Okay, now which are the common factors in these two we will write here. Means common factors of 20 and 28 will be there. The answers we will get here. So start with it. Okay, so factor, we have to find the common factors of 20 and 28. Factors of 20 will be, you know the factors of 20, 1 and 20 we can write, because 1 is the factor of all the numbers and the number itself is the factor, means 20 is the factor of 20. Okay, now 2 into 10, 2 multiplied by 10 we will get 20 only. Okay, so 2 and 10 are also the factors. Then 4 and 5 are the factors. Okay, we can write 4 and 5 as the factors. So these 6 will be the factors of 20. Okay, now we will write the factors of 28. So same 1 and 28 will be the factors of 28. Now if we will check about 2 and 14. 2 into 14 will give us 28. It means 2 and 14 are the factors of 28. Now next will be 7 4 is also 28. It means we can write 4 and 7 because these two are also the factors of 28. Can you get more factors? No, we can't get more factors of 28. Okay, now we will check the common factors. Here 1 and 1 are common. So in the common factors of 20 and 28 we will write 1. Okay, now next 2 and 2 will be the common factors because 2 is in both the cases. So here 2 is the common factor. Okay, now if we will check here, 4 is here. So 4 is also the common factor. So what are the common factors we get here? 1, 2 and 4. Common factors of 20 and 28 are 1, 2, 4. It was easy, students. Okay, now next question is we have to find the factors of 4, 8 and 12. We will do in the similar manner. Here if we will write 1 and 4 we can write, because 4 ones are, we can say 1 4 is 4, then 2 2 is 4. Okay, we can't get more factors, so these three are the factors of 4. After that we have to find the factors of 8. So for 8, 1 and 8 will be the factors. Then 2 4 is 8, so 2 and 4 are the factors. There are no more factors, only 4 are the factors. These 4 numbers are the factors of 8. Then factors of 12. 1, 12. Okay, now we can get 6 2 is 12, so 6 and 2. Also 3 and 4, because 3 4 is 12. It means these are the factors of 12. Can you get more factors, students? No. So these are the factors of 12. Now what we have to do like this, we have to check what are the common factors. Means the number should be in all these three. So 1 and 1 are here. So common factors of 4, 8 and 12 are 1. Then we will check. Here it is 4, 4 is here and 4 is here. It means 4 is also the common factor because it is coming in all the three cases. So 4 is the common factor. After that 2 is here and 2 is here. So these 2 is also coming in all the three cases, means 2 is also the common factor of 4, 8 and 12. Now students, if we check, here are no any factors of 4, so we can't compare with the others. So these three will be the factors 1, 2 and 4. Okay, common factors of 4, 8 and 12. Now we will discuss about common multiples. What are multiples, student? As I have told you, here 6 and 8 are given and we have to tell the common multiples. Means we will find the multiples of 6, then we will find the multiples of 8. Then we will check the number which is coming in both the cases, we will write them as the common multiple of 6 and 8. Okay, so here multiples of 6, how you will find out? As I told you earlier, multiples means 6 multiplied by 1, 6 multiplied by 2, 6 multiplied by 3, like this we get, or easily start writing the table of 6. You will get the multiples. So 6 1 is 6, 6 2 is 12, 6 3 is 18, 6 4 is 24, 6 5 is 30, 6 6 is 36, 6 7 is 42, 6 8 is 48, 6 9 is 54, and 6 10 is 60. Okay, like this we have write the multiples of 6, then we will write the multiples of 8. Okay, so here 8 1 is 8, then 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 72 and 80. These will be the factors. Sorry, 64 is left here. 64, 72 and 80. Okay, these are the multiples of 8. Now we have to tell the about three common multiples. Suppose if you have to tell 3 common multiples of 6 and 8. Okay, so we will start checking here. Here we are getting 6, here it is 8, then 12, 16, 18, 24. 24 is the first common multiple here. So we will underline 24 and we can write here. First common multiple of 6 and 8 is 24. Then we will start checking here it is 30, 32, 36, 40. We are getting 48 as common multiple. Okay, so we will write 48 here as the next common multiple. Now we will start checking here it is 54, 60 and then it's over. But here we have to tell about 3 common multiple students and we are getting only 2. So in this case what we will do, here are the multiples of 8, more multiples, but here the multiples of 6 are over. So we will try to find more multiples. So after 60 means 6 into 10. So we will write the multiples of 6 by multiplying 6 to 11. So 6 multiplied by 11 will give us 66. Then 6 multiplied by 12 will give us 72, like this. Okay, and if you will check now, here we are getting 72 as the multiple of 6 and here also 72 is the multiple of 8. It means these two are 72 is common in both the cases. So we will write 72 here. Like this we get the 3 common multiples of 6 and 8 here, which are 24, 48 and 72. Okay students, now our last question is common multiple of 3 and 4. We have to write the common multiples of 3 and 4 and up to less than 100. Okay, means up to 100 we have to tell the common multiples of 3 and 4. So students, if you start liking it, it will be very much bigger. So simple method is here. If you will check, the multiples of 3 will be the should be in the table of 4, and if the same will be if we get 3 4s will be 12. Okay, it means we can get the multiples of 12 and they will be common for 3 and 4 both. Okay, so multiples of 12 will be 12 1s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 12 3s are 36, 12 4s are 48, 12 5s are 60, 12 6s are 72, 12 7s are 84, 12 8s are 96, 12 9s are 108 and 12 10s are 120. Like this we will get the multiples. Now students, if you will check, these will be the only multiples in both 3 and 4. In the table of 3 these multiples will be coming, and in the table of 4 these multiples will be coming. Okay, but we have to tell the multiples less than 100. So here if we will check, these two are greater than 100. So we will take up to 96 only. So we will remove these two and our multiples will be up to 96. So these are the common multiples of 3 and 4. Common multiples of 3, 4 are. These are the common multiples and these are less than 100. Okay students. Now our next topic is co-prime numbers. What are co-prime students? Two numbers having 1 as a common factor are co-primes. the numbers which have 1 as their common factor will be co-primes. As we have done earlier, we were finding the common factors and we were getting so many factors. But here for the co-prime, the common factor should be 1 only. Okay, we will discuss this question 18 and 35. So factors of 18 will be, we have to check whether 18 and 35 are co-primes or not. Okay, student, there is difference between the prime and co-prime. As you know, prime are the numbers which are divisible by 1 and themselves only. Okay, and in the co-prime, these numbers can be composite also. If you will check, 18 is composite number, not prime. 35 is also composite number, not prime. But here we have to check co-prime. Co-prime is with one another if their factor is 1 or not. Okay, so factors of 18 will be 1 and 18. Okay, 2 and 9. 1 into 18 will be 18, 2 9s will be 18, and 3 6s will be 18. Can we get more factors? No. Okay, now we will check the factors of 35. 1 and 35 will be the factors. Then 7 5s gives us 35, so 7 and 5 are the factors. Okay, so these will be the factors of 35, students. Now if we will check 1 and 1 are the common factor, is any other factor here which is common? No. So 1 is the common factor here. Here 1 is only the common factor. Okay, and according to the definition of co-prime, numbers should have 1 as a common factor, and we are getting 1 as the common factor only. So it means 18 and 35 are co-primes. We will write that these are co-primes because their common factor is 1 only. And if to simplify it, then we can say that two numbers should not be in the same table. Okay, they will be co-prime. Now if we will check about 30 and 415, we have to check whether they are co-primes or not. Okay, so first of all we will write the factors of 30. So factors of 30 will be 1 and 30, then 3 and 10, because 3 into 10 will gives us 30. Okay, then 2 and 15, because 2 and 15 will also gives us 30, and we can write 5 and 6. Okay, these will be the factors of 30. Here 31 is 30, 3 10s are 30, 2 15s are, or we can say 15, 2s is 30, and also 6 5s is 30. So these are the factors of 30. Now factors of 415. First of all we will write 1 and 415. Then it can't be divisible by 2. It means 2 is not the factor of 415. Now next can be the 3. We will check with 3. Here 5 plus 1 is 6, and 6 plus 4 10. It means it is not divisible by 3 also. Now we will check with 5. 5 will be the factor. Okay, and if we divide it by 5, we are getting 83. It means 83 multiplied by 5 will gives us 415. So students, if you will check here, there can be more of the factors of 415, but we are checking in these only. So here 1 and 1 are the factors. Here 5 and 5 are also the factors. Okay, so it means common factors are 1 and 5. It means 1 is not the only factor, but for the co-primes only 1 should be the factor. It means so 30 and 415 are not co-primes because the common factor is not 1 only. Common factors are 1 and 5. It means these are not co-primes. Okay students, now next question is, if a number is divisible by 5 and 12, the number will always be divisible by. Suppose there is a number and it is divisible by 5 and also it is divisible by 12. So this same number can be divisible by which number? So the number will be divisible by, if we multiply 5 by 12, we will get 60. It means it can be divisible by 60 also. The numbers which are divisible by both 5 and 12, they can easily be divisible by 60 students. Okay, now a number is divisible by 12. Suppose a number is given and it is divisible by 12, so it can be divided by what more numbers? That particular number which is divisible by 11 can be divided. Okay, so first of all I can write 1, because any number can be divided by 1. Okay, next if I write 2, it can be the number, because when any number can be divisible by 12, it means it is even number, and all the even numbers are divisible by 2. Okay, so we can write 2 here. Now students, if we will check how we will get 12, what are the factors of 12? First of all, check the factors of 12. So factors of 12 are 1 and 12. Okay, then 2 and 6 are the factors, because 2 6 is 12. Then 3 and 4 are the factors, because 3 4 is 12. Okay, so these are the factors. So by these same numbers, the number which is divisible by 12 can be divided. So we will write here 1 2, then we are getting 3 4 6, 3 4 and 6. Here 12 is already given, so we will not write 12. So by what numbers the number can be divided? 1 2 3 4 and 6. These are the numbers by which a particular number can be divided, which is divisible by 12. Okay students. Now students, our next topic is we have to state true or false. These are according to the divisibility. Okay, so first is, if a number is divisible by 3, it will be divisible by 9. Is it always true that if a number is divisible by 3, then that same number will be divisible by 9? You have to say it is true or false. Suppose here the number is 6. 6 is divisible by 3, students. Is 6 divisible by 9? No. It means this statement is false, because here 6 is divisible by 3, but it is not divisible by 9. Similarly, if we take 15, is 15 divisible by 9? No, but it is divisible by 3. It means all the numbers which are divisible by 3 are not divisible by 9. So this statement is false. Okay. Now students, suppose you are given that if a number is divisible by by 9, so can it will be divisible by 3? Now we have to check about 3. If a number is divisible by 9, so students, you must be getting the 9 18 like this. These number will be divisible by 9, and these number will be divisible by 3 also. Okay, so the second statement will be true. So students, in this you can see that if the bigger number, if the numbers are divisible by bigger, means 9, so they can be divisible by smaller, means 3, as 9 is also divisible by 3. Okay, so they can share the common factors, but you have to think that the number should be divisible by the greater number, and that greater number should also be divisible by the smaller number. Okay, here we were given about the smaller and we were asked about the greater, so that was false. But in this, greater is given and we were asked about the smaller, so this statement is true. Okay, like this you can do your true false. One is, if all the numbers in the coprimes are prime, means here we have done earlier 18 and 35, these were coprimes, but are they prime? Or if any one is prime? No, it is also composite. It is also composite. So this the statement is false, that in the coprimes the numbers will be prime. The numbers can be composite also. Okay, but they should share only one common factor, that is 1. So they will be coprime. Okay. Now there is factor tree, students. You have to make the factor tree of 30. Factor tree means we will take 2 here and 2 3s 30, means we can write 60 as 30 into 6. Okay. Sorry, 30 into 2. We will get 60. Here we get 2 as the prime factor. So we need not to bifurcate it. Now here it is 30, so we have again divided it and we will get 2 into 15. 30 will be 2 into 15. Now again this 2 is prime factor, so it can't be taken further, but here 15 can be written as 3 and 5, because 3 5s is 15. Okay, so like this we got the factor tree of 60. Okay, now our next question is, students, Which factors are not included in the prime factors of composite number? Students, you have done like this. You have find the prime factors like this. So they are asking at this place what kind of numbers are here. Is it which can't be included here? So first of all, 1 can't be included. 1 can't be included. Why, students? Why 1 can't be included? Because if we divide it by 1, we will get 60 only. So what is the use of divide it by 1? So this is wrong, na? So 1 can't be included. Also the composite numbers can't be included. Composite numbers means these must be coming in the table of any of the number. So composite numbers can't be included. Why? Suppose I am taking 6 here. 6 and then I am getting 10, taking 10, then this. So am I getting the prime factors of 60? No, because 6 and 10 are not the prime factors. So for these students, we take only the prime factors. We can't include 1 and we can't include the composite numbers. We should include prime numbers only. Okay, so that we can get the prime factorization. This is our third part. Okay, by this, students, your today's topic is over. Hope to see in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.